Okay, everyone. Hey, um, hoping everybody can hear me. Good afternoon, night, morning, whatever it is for you guys. Hopping in a little bit earlier than usual here because we've actually got 5 on each team in 3 minutes after the game is supposed to start. Nearly unheard of, which is awesome. As usual, let me know sound levels, if you can hear me, if you want to hear me. If you don't want to hear me, throw comments in YouTube chat. I think you're stuck with just me again. Lots of games going on today, so finding casters is difficult. Finding commentators, even more difficult. And if anybody's out there and wants to hop in, let me know. Okay, so up now, it looks like we have got FuRy versus HOTU, not HOTU. I always want to say HOTU. For those who are not aware, it stands for Heart of the Underdog. Definitely an older team, definitely some older players, but quite a little bit of turnover, and it's really a different team than we've seen in past seasons, or season. I'm not even sure if they were in before last season. Just realized the logos are backwards, so let me fix that real quick. That should be better. I'm sorry, I've got to reply. Okay. Anyway, looking at these lineups, it looks like FuRy's really going to have their work cut out for them. HOTU did not bring a B team. Between Semp, Insane, Goblin, Fade, D-Puppy. D-Puppy is one of those I'm not as familiar with, but Team Insane, absolute killer. He's going to be disrupting. He's going to be in the enemy's base for basically any map. Semp, definitely a veteran, made his way through a couple teams, ended up on HOTU. Great player. Fade is newer as of this season, I believe, but he's also great. And then over on FuRy, we do have quite a few vets over there. Alchemist, Pandaroo, Tomcat, and Rafiki, I believe, all played last season. I think Zazu was the only one who's new this season. Pandaroo, we've seen him demolishing the other team with rockets. I imagine we'll probably see that again. Looks like we do have Canyon up first, so I'm not sure who generally would grab rockets for HOTU. D-Puppy is a fairly unknown quantity, to me at least. But hopefully it's a close map. I've been rooting for a control point in the last, I don't know how many maps that I've casted or commentated or anything, and have not gotten one in quite a little while. So for the maps today, it looks like, as I said, we're starting on Canyon. My predictions, since I don't have anybody else to ask about them, if anybody in YouTube comments wants to put their predictions, I'll happily read them out. I'd probably say HOTU. I'm sorry if I say HOTU, I'm probably going to say that quite a few times. HOTU's probably going to take this map. They just have the aggression. Team Insane, fantastic killer. Fun guy to play with as well. He's going to be making things incredibly difficult for FuRy. Pandaroo, definitely going to make things difficult on defense with those rockets, but I imagine HOTU's well familiar with that and has figured out how to take them down on their way to pushing the cart. Let me get rid of these maps because they're already starting to move out to the center. If they can get going early, that would be fantastic. And they've still got a couple minutes to begin. I'm not entirely sure what they're doing right now. Each team's got their own different way of handling this waiting period. A lot of times they'll be in their rooms talking strats, anything, just kind of messing around, shooting at stuff. Others like to hang out in the lobby here, I guess. For those just joining, please, once again, let me know how levels are, audio levels, if I'm too loud, game sounds are not loud enough, all that good stuff. And sorry, I've got to see if I can get somebody else in here casting with me. Yeah, it looks like somebody on FuRy destroys in the Corey comments they are waiting for somebody, but it looks like, yeah, it looks like they've just been booted from the server. Hopefully they'll be popping back in here in a minute, but like I said, they've got about 6 minutes to go now. And let's check out what tier these guys are in.
Hello. So I could join in. Is Mr. V the one doing the casting, or are you doing it?
I'm doing it.
No, I'm just in here to help .com get in.
Cool. Okay.
Oh, what?
He's the doorman.
Oh, gotcha.
I think.
Okay, well I unmuted him, but he's probably got to do push to talk.
Oh yeah.
Hey, .com.
Oh, can you hear me?
He's muted again.
Wait, can you hear me?
Yep.
Hello. Welcome.
Yep. So anyway, looking at these lineups, they are it's like a sprinter tier lineup, and we've got HOTU, which is sitting towards. Actually, both of them are fairly towards the middle of the pack of the sprinter tier.
Yep.
So maybe the games will be a bit closer than I'm expecting. But predictions are going towards HOTU a little bit heavily, particularly for.
What server are they? Do you know? Is
that's a
Amsterdam?
good question. I'm not sure, but I think they're ready to go, so I'm gonna let them know with the drone. I was not.
Yeah.
They are. It looks like a San Jose. Wait, San Jose? Nah, it's going to be Amsterdam. Yep.
Okay. Yeah. That's better.
Yeah, both are about the same for me.
In that case, I might give FuRy a chance.
I think they definitely have a chance. I just
Yeah.
am expecting extreme aggression from. That sounds a lot more aggressive than I meant that to. But you know, HOTU has some killers in there who like to really get in enemy spawn and be aggressive and stop them from even getting to part, let alone clearing part.
Match starts.
So it's going to be difficult for them.
2, 1.
Yeah, I do think the underdogs, well, Heart of the Underdog is not really underdog anymore. But it seems insane. I cannot read it properly, but that guy is.
He's fantastic, yeah.
Yeah, he's, I think, the strongest one.
Yeah, good job here by Tomcat, though. He is taken out by Fade.
Ooh, Semp 4-0.
Yeah, and Semp's already back. FuRy's
Oh, wow, he's already back.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, they are good at disrupting.
Yes.
I think.
Yeah, Semp and Team and Fade are both very aggressive players, and they're really good at, they do. They
Yeah.
stop people from getting out of spawn half the time.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, Rafiki, he likes the SMGs, I believe.
I feel like everybody on all these, well, I guess they're not all FR players, but a lot of these French players just love the different loadouts.
Yeah,
multiple
yeah, yeah.
weapons everywhere.
Yeah. Well, some of them, I think they had like a lot of free time with COVID stuff and stuff.
Yeah.
So they were chasing it down. So I think the first two guys who had all gold weapons were FR guys.
Yeah, I think
So
it was like Sango and Shane.
yeah, definitely. Like a few months ago, like totally insane.
It was fun to see though. I had not seen
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Somebody posted a picture of that lineup, and
Yeah.
I guess what is that, like weapon envy? I don't know. But here's Pandarusha
Yeah.
with his gold rockets.
Definitely. So my experience, like if you try to get as much kills with them, like do against bots and such. I mean, once you have them, it's not that special anymore.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, I feel like I'm seeing that more and more. People who I absolutely know have gold pistols. They've just gone to a skin that they like, because the gold is
Yeah,
great once
yeah.
you get it. But at some
Oh,
point, it just
definitely,
means
yeah.
time in game.
Yeah, I've done that like a few days ago. I was like, nah, the gold skin. Yeah, it's had it for so long.
Yeah. The novelty wears off.
Yeah, now you get like the regular ones for getting higher levels. So that's I got level 61. Okay, they're doing great. Let's see,
Yeah,
3
they've
minutes
got
already.
Great push going
the
on
spot?
here. I can't keep up
Yeah.
with the drone. They're moving so fast. Yeah,
Definitely.
3 minutes round this bend already, and halfway to halfway from the bend to the checkpoint.
They do not know that there is a shock flanker, I guess. He's just going off.
He still gets that final. Oh, I thought he was gonna get taken out finally. Nah,
Yeah.
He still gets a couple more picks and another one. Man,
Reputation.
I don't know how people run around with this damage critical without running to get
Yeah.
health. As soon as I see that, I'm like bolting for health. It's like people
Yeah.
who will play with like 1 or 2 bullets in their guns. As soon as I fire any bullets, I have to reload.
Yeah, the fear of missing bullets or something
Yes.
like. Yeah. Totally recognize.
I'm always dying from reloading, so it's it's a
Yeah.
blessing and a curse, I guess.
Yeah, and same with health. I mean, I've been contemplating like taking the risk. Like, it's a one shot, you get killed, but that's also like if you got full health.
Right.
If you got, you can also die at a one,
Yeah,
one
and you can
good
still be
shot. So.
effective with low health.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
can still have an impact, which we just saw. Sam running around those
Yeah.
shocks had a great run.
I think like if you are low health, you should be like more to the rear and have someone else be like the guy in front of you, who is like the first in sight, and then you can really help. I think.
Yeah.
Well, that was.
So they got checkpoint at, what was that, like 6 minutes?
So that would be like now it's like 7.
They got
so
like
that would
2
be
minutes, yeah.
2.
1 minute, whatever. No,
Yeah.
that's 2 minutes, yeah.
A
I
good
do
time.
math.
Yeah. So I expect they will reach 100%.
Yeah, I think it's gonna come down to timing.
Yeah.
But really looking at the way HOTU's playing right now in this lineup that they have in, FuRy's gonna have a hard time getting to checkpoint, I think.
Yeah. I mean, they are trickling a bit also in the defense.
Yeah, man, look at Fade is managing to hit somebody who's already turned the corner at that point. Clearly a difference in pace here.
Yeah.
Team Insane, yeah.
Most frustrating things ever, yeah.
Yeah.
Rafiki is doing work. Alchemist is doing well. I mean, they do have good KDs on FR side.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But still, yeah. Wow.
Hey, .com, are you still there?
Okay. Yeah, my mic works and everything.
Okay. Feel free to speak up and I'll try not to talk over you or anything. I'm gonna turn your volume up a little bit real quick though, because it sounds somewhat quiet. There we go.
Okay.
YouTube comments, let me know if you can or can't hear anybody. As always.
Yeah, I hear them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, and it looks like they're nearly under attic with about 6 minutes to go here. And I think Highs, you
Yeah.
are absolutely on the money. Expect to see 100 at with this push. No pressure
Yeah.
though, too, but yeah, we'll be surprised if you don't.
Yeah. If you stand to the side like that, like you need to have one looking down rail, at least.
Yeah.
So you will be able to get a kill. Like you will get kills, but they will get small pushes like that.
Yeah, I mean, right now, it's to the point where HOTU is basically in their spawn repeatedly
Yeah.
and consistently. Oh, good pick there on Fade with the... Oh, I thought he was going to die with those. Good
Yeah.
by
I
Panda.
run into the guard. Yeah.
Yeah, but man, they've got a two-person push
Two on
here.
cards.
At this point in
Yeah.
the map, that's kind of crazy.
True. So let's see if they can get the defense working properly. Well, they've got people in the basement. That's good.
Yeah, I think... Oh, and they might have dual rockets. Oh, no, that was defensive rockets that we were seeing? I'm not sure. I saw rockets coming from multiple directions.
Well, there are multiple people that like rockets, I think.
Yeah.
On Black. Kangaroo I saw earlier.
It's by
And,
Team Insane. Finally taken out, though. Yeah, they've definitely got rockets up over there by rocket
Yep.
spawn. But Goblin might have taken him out as he was hopping onto the cart. Not sure who Fade was shooting at there. He's definitely got a couple people to shoot at underneath basement. Finally taken out.
yeah. Yeah, that's one of the frustrating things, like with the high ping difference. Like, you get a kill, but the other guy still has time to kill you too.
Yeah.
So lots of ping. Yeah. Team Insane, doing work.
He's
Yes,
living up
that's-
to his name. He
Yeah,
always
yeah.
does.
A one-man team.
I mean, FuRy finally like got a defense up where they're holding, so
Yeah. Definitely.
it's
Like, if
possible
have-
that they can hold it, but probably
Yeah,
unlikely.
And it's good that they have someone on cards, like the whole time. And also rockets, so I think that combination is working for them at this spot.
Yeah, at this point, explosives is the way to go on defense.
Yeah.
Oh, somebody
Yeah.
with rockets in the basement had a really good shot there. We do see a couple HOTU in the area. Oh, it's Pando. Rocket. Oh no, just missed that.
Blue team
Oh.
With 258.
Well, solid work by HOTU.
Yeah, definitely.
I hope FuRy can get it past checkpoints. That's always interesting.
I agree. Yeah.
You know.
prepare to start.
Okay, let me move this drone. They need to, I wish they would have it that the drone just respawns over by spawn.
Oh, it's somewhere in the sky.
Whoop. Yep, I'm getting
Okay.
lost on the map now.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Oh my gosh. Nobody's watching the drone.
Yeah, that's. I was just watching it like, oh, this is disorienting.
Go.
Yep. It's making me dizzy.
First elimination.
Okay.
Well, Sam already out of his base. Okay. Oh, no, he's not pushing anymore. Yep.
Yeah, Sam's got an interesting shotgun skin there.
Interesting. He stays a bit behind.
Yep.
One of only will pull up, but yeah.
Definitely a lot of red in the area still. This is, we would normally expect to see, you know, blue pushing forward here, having a little bit of sustained push with red trickling in, but it looks like they're getting 2 and 3 people in at a time, with blue being hard pushed to move forward.
Yeah.
But they've got a pretty sustained push here. Let's see how long
Yeah.
they can keep that up. But as we can see from the drone, at least 2 or 3 HOTU are moving into the area.
Oh,
so
Deep
that-
Puppy he's spamming his crowds button up and
Is
down.
he?
Yeah, I think so.
Is that a strategy?
Well, it's an old one in the sense that it's been done before, especially before they kind of nerfed it. Like in the past, you could do it like very fast,
Oh, okay.
and they slowed it down. But yeah, it's a strategy, just like sprint circling. But
Right.
like, I don't know. To me, it always feels like, I mean, I use the crouch button, but like use it once and then like 10 seconds later I uncrouch or something like that. Like, you know?
Right.
The constant up and down is like, I don't know.
I feel like I would be so focused on crouching and uncrouching, I wouldn't even be able to aim or something.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah,
I
that's
don't know.
true.
I've not seen that before, so I do kind of want to watch for that. Just out of
Uh,
curiosity.
I mean, it's all fair, and
Oh yeah.
like
I just want to see what it looks like. It just makes me think of like an Oompa Loompa bopping up and down.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's kind of frustrating. Like if you have like the servers not now working
Oh,
correctly.
that's
and
true.
stuff.
I feel like,
That-
yeah, with these servers and the ping differentials, any movement is over-exaggerated, so if you're constantly
Yeah.
doing that, just, yeah, I see what you're saying. It looks like
Yeah.
FuRy's gonna move in as a group here, though, so good grouping up. With 3 minutes and 20 seconds, they're pretty close to checkpoint. I would
Yeah.
really like to see them get
It's
that.
doable.
That would be awesome.
They have a rockets guy up, but he's staying stationary, I think. So they should be able to take him out, I guess.
I'm wondering who is on rockets. I'm thinking Fade. I'm not sure why.
Alchemist doing work, nice.
A great push here. They've got
Yeah, I
Twan.
think rockets guy is down.
Oh, Team
Oh,
Insane with the rockets. Oh no, never mind.
what?
He's just pushing
Yeah.
forward. Oh no, Rafiki
Ah, that's so sad.
tried to come from. Oh, it is Fade with rockets.
Yeah. I do like it when the Rocketeer stays in one place, like,
Because it
No.
makes it easier to kill.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if you every time you have to look where the guy is hiding this time,
Yeah.
like,
That's why you generally don't see Rocketeers staying in one place.
no, usually like you want to do it like once every respawn, so at the bare minimum, I guess.
Yeah, especially because, I mean, you can kind of gauge when, you know, you kill somebody, you know that call out's there, you know they're respawning. So even if the call out doesn't go well, you know they know where you killed them from, so you can't be there when
Yeah.
they come back.
Exactly. Yeah, because it's kind of tricky to like properly say where someone is unless it's like a well-known spot.
Yeah,
And-
yeah. Oh my gosh, you should hear some of my call outs. I realize halfway through them I'm like describing, I've got like a paragraph description, and halfway through I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I have this long sentences too, like
Yeah.
the other exit, that's the
Oh.
farthest one away.
Exactly, yeah. And then halfway through I'm like, well, this is the most useless call out because he's already gone by the time I finish this sentence.
Totally relatable. Yeah.
Oh, good job, Pandaroob again, behind. Oh,
Oh, it's
going for rockets, takes rockets out. Well done. And they get a good push going here. Can they do it? They've got two. Oh, good shots.
yeah.
Fantastic.
Yeah, take it.
Oh, they got it.
Checkpoint.
And
Yeah,
they're not
you
too
got
far
it.
behind HOTU.
Well done, FuRy.
7 minutes here. They're
Yeah.
just under a minute behind, I'd say.
Yeah. Awesome. Good
Oh,
work.
thank you, whoever told me to switch the logos. I was not paying attention to that.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. I feel like I'm like yelling on the stream at that point because I was super excited that they got checkpoint. I'm sorry if I'm that loud.
I think it was fine, at least when I watched you too.
Okay, cool. That was a great push though. It's exciting to see.
Yeah.
Oh, Rafiki, somebody's behind you. Good pick
Uh,
there. But
I do
he's
have to
taken out
say-
by Team Insane.
It's more fun watching mid-tier sometimes, like it's more like unpredictable what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Like what,
Oh,
what
yeah.
people are gonna do.
I agree.
Oh shit. Nope. I think that was Pandaroo. Yeah,
Yeah,
he
with the
used
shield.
shield a lot. Yeah.
Team Insane all the way back there is dead. Semp with shotguns right here is an interest. Oh, they've got 3 on cart. They're really trying to push for time. I mean, it's a good idea, but it's dangerous because, like, right there, Semp with shotguns, you know, he's got one target to shoot at. 3 lumped
Yeah.
together, he's gonna end up hitting multiple people with those shotties.
Yeah.
But they know that they're fighting for time with this.
Yeah. Well, they are pretty far now.
Oh, yeah. They've definitely had a good push here.
Yeah.
Oh, D-Puppies, yeah, he is hopping up and down.
But they will have to do this in like 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. No.
So
that's
they've got to
really-
beat 2:58. Yeah.
Yeah.
So they've got about, what? It's not even 2 minutes.
No, not anymore. Yeah, well, yeah. Well, they got a push going.
Oh, good picks there, and they have cleared the area. But this little bit is super difficult to get by. You're sitting ducks for anybody coming off that spawn rail. Couple good picks by Rafiki there.
Yeah.
Oh, and Rock is taken out. Does Panda get on cart? He does. And they. Oop.
Oh, God.
The shields.
Oh, that's
Oh
not
my
good.
gosh, look at him.
Oh, that's fun.
That was kind of funny.
I-
But they got past that little tiny choke point there, which is great. What did I say, 2:58? So they've still got a little bit of time. I think
It's
it's still
doable.
doable, but it's
Hard.
a stretch.
Yeah. It comes down to how well the defense. Nice.
Panda
Okay.
Roo. That's him. He's a Rocketeer himself. He knows what's happening.
Yeah. Oh, awesome. Yeah, they're doing really well. Pushes. It seems. Oh, it stopped again. Yeah. Oh, it's going again.
Yet they don't really seem to be grouping up much at all.
No. No, that's true.
To do the last 20 in under a minute, which
Yeah,
not.
that's a big ask.
True.
The stretch, but
Oh, good
Yeah,
picks,
but
though,
I
by
do think they will
Rafiki.
get. My prediction will be that they might get the 100, but I don't think they will make it in
Within
time.
the time.
No, it's easy prediction at the moment, especially, but you know,
Yeah.
I think it's even not physically possible from this point.
Yeah. But still, I mean, I love seeing since FR kind of expanded to all the teams they are now. I mean, I always loved playing with FR. I loved when FR2 became a thing. Oh no, Goblin. So I love seeing them do well. They're so much fun to play with.
Yeah, yeah. They have a good likability factor going.
Pandaroo, this guy's a contortionist on cart.
Yeah.
Oh, it looked like Semp just went past like 2 or 3 people in the garage. Oh, good trade there. Wow, they're stacking that cart.
people on
And
the
they've
card.
got
Yeah.
rockets up.
Need to have weapons, but oh, now they're all off. That's interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, look at this. They really are trickling. I haven't really seen
Yeah.
them going in as a group yet.
They don't really slow down for this, like for the grouping up stuff.
They've got to get those rockets down.
I mean, this is basically like
Oh my-
the main difference
Oh my-
between lobby play and
Right.
league.
Yeah.
But that's really hard. I mean, CBDI, I don't think we got it down yet. So
Oh, no, I mean, it's definitely something that a lot of veteran teams even struggle with.
yeah,
There's always that, I mean, it depends on the players, their personalities and everything, and how
Yeah.
comms are, because a lot of people, you know, when you're in this kind of crunch time, you tunnel vision a little bit, and you're like, get to cart, get to cart, get to cart. And you forget that sometimes that extra couple seconds that it takes to group up is actually worth it to wait. So minute 30, and they did make it,
Well,
but
that's
not
good.
quite in the time.
yeah. Not the same time, but still a good performance by
Yeah.
FuRy.
Oh, definitely. Here, let me
Well
grab
done.
the
Yeah.
scores.
Oh wow. Okay. Team Insane. He has 90 kills. That's
Dang.
Yeah, I am not surprised about that.
Nope.
Guys, insane. Okay, let me.
the rest of HOTU is pretty much similar scores.
Yep, I know the logos are messed up. I'm gonna fix them real quick.
That's interesting. It's the same almost with FuRy. Like you have Alchemist, and the rest is kind of similar scores.
Yeah, I mean, they're super even across the board there. We see, I think Team Insane's really the only standout on that. I mean, 90 kills, 10,000 points. Like, he did work. All of HOTU clearly did really well, just looking at their numbers as well. And along with FuRy, they all are pretty even across the board. And it was a great push by them. I was super happy that they got to 100. They just barely didn't make the time. I think it was 1:30 and they needed 2:58, so a couple minutes off.
Yeah. So, what do you expect for Waterway to happen?
I'm gonna have to say HOTU. I think in the past we've seen some FR folks, and I'm sorry if I'm conflating FR and FuRy, but I know a lot of the players have shared strats and play similarly. But I know we've seen a lot of FR players grab loadouts and focus on loadouts and use that as more of a defensive strategy. I don't think they have as much aggression as HOTU does, and we definitely saw that in Payload, but I think that aggression kind of gives you more of an edge in a domination map than it does in a Payload map.
Yeah, I would tend to agree. I mean, my prediction would be like 3-1 or something. I think FuRy will be able to get like at least 1 point, but yeah, I agree with what you say. They are, but we'll have to see. Like, yeah.
What do you think, .com?
I haven't played much with. I've only really played with Tomcat on FuRy, so like this is my first time seeing them. But I have played with like everyone on HOTU, either in a scrim or just like finding in a pub. But
are you also US based?
yeah.
Yeah, that makes a difference.
It was like yesterday or 2 days ago. Me and Semp were in the same lobby. He just destroyed me in Waterway. So I think that. I mean, I've only seen FuRy one match, but HOTU think is gonna win.
Yeah.
That's clear. Yeah.
Okay. Any substitutions coming in? So far, it looks like they've got
what server
everybody.
are they
So
still
I
in
think
Amsterdam?
yeah, they haven't switched servers. It looks like they're still in Amsterdam. I imagine, you know, HOTU is pretty okay with
Confident.
letting them have that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. I think maybe I remember something in the negotiations channel about this, that they didn't really care or something. I
A
don't
lot
know.
goes in that negotiation channel.
Yeah.
I hope they turned the bots off though. Did they? I guess they had the bots on for last map, and I didn't realize.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. Clearly
Is
didn't
that
come
a
into play.
rule to have it down to 1? I mean,
I think
you should know. But
yeah, because I think it's gonna, if a bot does hop in, I don't know how it affects MMR or anything like that. I imagine the other teams, depending on how close
kills.
and how contentious it is, exactly. Like, but there's also, would you rather have a bot or have no player?
So because it's about MMR, I think that's the reason why you wouldn't want a bot, because it's not exactly about the winning just, but also like scoring and stuff. So that's my understanding of it. I mean, I also understand that the MMR system will someday become known, like published. But until then, yeah, it's a bit of guessing.
Yeah, that's fair.
I always say to Angry from like, why don't you show me, man? I won't tell anyone, or I will just tell everyone and they won't believe me. But
yep,
he's
just write it on a piece of paper and just accidentally drop it somewhere.
Yeah, so I said to him, if you are intending to release it, I would like pre-release it like a few weeks earlier, and then would like go back to one of your first postings, and then edit it and post the MMR secretly, like that. So
yeah,
I wonder if he's gonna do that.
It makes sense that he doesn't. Like, I can only imagine how much. I like to think of it as it's a game. You know what? If you win or lose the league, it shouldn't really affect much. But I think
No.
there are definitely people who take it super seriously and would actually scrutinize it, find some type of bias or something from their perspective in it, and I don't know. I just can't see it going well. And at this point, just be happy playing the game, be happy in the league, be happy with who you're playing with. It's a game
Yeah, but
when it comes down to
I
it.
mean, especially for me, that's true because I'm in TBDI, so I don't really care about MMR. But I mean, like if you are in it to win it, I mean, it's maybe a bit like basketball. Like you want to know what gives you 2 points or what gives you 3 points or something. I don't know a lot about basketball, but I mean, knowing stuff like that, yeah,
Well,
it
so
should
let
be.
me ask you this. I mean, I know that you guys are super. I really like your mentality that enjoy the people you're playing with, and enjoy
Yeah.
the game for itself. But if you saw the MMR everything and you saw, oh, I could get an extra point by playing this way, would you actually change the way you play?
No, because
Exactly.
to me it will mean like, to be honest, I don't know if I really want to be in the Dash league or the Dash tier, unless I'm able to compete at that level.
Yeah.
If I get in there because we trick around with stuff, I mean it's not the way to do it, in my opinion.
Yeah,
So.
I also just I don't know. In my opinion, like if I knew something that would change something in the slightest to give us an edge, like I play the game the way I enjoy playing the game.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, that's what drew me to Dash League, the actual game and the community, not like winning the tournament type of thing. So I don't know, but I think Parsnips, he's got his head on his shoulders. Like the dude's smart and he knows what's up. Yeah.
He is always saying it's really easy. I'm like, I'm not sure if that's
easy
really
is
true.
relative. Yeah.
Yeah. He does say that, like the formula that if you were to write it down, like it's a very long and complicated and weird thing, but he said it was easy. The idea or something. I don't know. So we'll see when he releases it if it makes sense.
Yeah.
But I heard. I think Skimu said it that he could actually like use machine learning or something to figure it out what the MMR system is. But yeah, he didn't feel like it.
Whoop, they totally did not wait for me, but that's okay. 'Cause
yeah, they
Oh,
knew you
good.
were there.
I was trying to move the drone to the right area, and I just was clicking
okay.
everything else. So I imagine we're probably going to be seeing a lot of activity in FuRy's base. I will try to position the drone there. Let's see who we're watching.
The HOTU has B. A.
Yeah, definitely got a lot of blue presence moving towards HOTU's base, though.
Yeah.
Alchemist definitely had to work for that kill, but then was immediately taken out. And Team Insane just already in their base.
So Rafiki, I would recommend not standing there. Like you can just stand somewhere that's more like easy to shoot people from.
Do you mean while
you
waiting
are-
for that dash?
Yeah, exactly. You know, I was told that you should give pointers if you are doing casting. I don't know
No,
if
that's
I've got
fair.
stuff
Yeah,
to say,
because
but
especially people like I'm Just Better
Ooh,
or some
countdown.
of these other.
Oh, yeah.
Counter.
yeah,
Some of these snipers that we're seeing, they realize people stand there at that dash waiting for it, and they
Yeah.
use that as a spot to pick people off.
to be honest, I would like shoot shocks just in that direction.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I mean, if I'm not doing anything else, I like to shoot to known locations.
Right. No, that's smart. Heise is like, if I'm not doing anything, I'm just gonna see how much havoc I can cause.
Yeah, I mean, I really like to see because shocks are slow, so it means you can shoot them and be gone, and people still have to take account for them. Some
Right.
countdown.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and with how slow they are, a lot of times you anticipate where somebody's gonna be, instead of where
Yeah.
they are at the moment. So if nobody's
Yeah.
there, there's still a chance that somebody's going to be there by the time they land.
Yeah, exactly. That's the numbers game. I mean,
Yeah.
Red
yeah.
takes B.
and it's very I don't know, cool that like you're gone and then you're like, oh, I got a kill. That's awesome. I mean, it's luck
It's a-
as well.
It's a bit of a maniacal way of
Blue
thinking.
takes B.
Yeah. Okay.
I don't know, it just makes me think like, haha, you thought you were free and clear. Nope, just kidding, there's
Yeah,
a shock
yeah.
there. Oh
Nope,
no,
oh, we
Rafiki
got
hopped
it.
onto the button. Oh, I'm so glad I switched the camera at that moment. I'm sorry, Rafiki.
Yeah, he's still. So, I don't know. Was it always the case that if you were to dash and you had your guns inside of the button, like you cannot shoot like that?
Blue takes B.
Was it always like that?
Oh, I have no idea. I didn't join. I mean, I feel like I missed a lot of these developments that people are talking about from the old alphas because I only joined in Alpha 12.
Blue takes
Yeah.
So stuff like that, I don't know. I joined when the great button holding debate started,
Oh,
but that's all I
really?
can remember. Oh, counter, counter!
Like,
Ah, good
Oh.
counter. Oh,
oh,
one's up.
that's okay.
Fate's the only one's up.
oh, countdown. Yeah, they got
and
it.
Pandaru gets the pick. Wow, good job, FuRy. That's a team wipe.
Yep.
Wow, that was really well done. Yeah, unfortunately, Fade just got caught in the basement waiting for Dash, and there's not a whole hell of a lot you can do at that point.
Red takes B.
True. And to be honest, it's good to see that FuRy, they are not turning up like they are aggressive.
Right. Yeah, no, I was completely wrong and happy to be wrong that they are not playing defensively,
Yeah.
they're playing aggressively. Pandaru,
I
go
know
get
as-
that dash.
CBDI, we scrimmed a lot on Waterway against FR, and we were usually the more aggressive ones, but I think they figured it out in the end. Oh, this is weird.
Yep, that was quite the battle.
Oh. Frustrating that must be, like seeing people
Yeah.
dance, like, I'm shooting in your direction, just
Right.
go and
I'm hitting you, just die.
yeah.
A couple of people hit me there. Oh, good trade there. And Tomcat knows that they're probably going to be capping their buttons soon, so he's going to go try and grab B. That was a smart move, but they do have a pistol sniper up who's making that difficult. Oh, and somebody was sneaking under there.
Alright.
I think that's a smart move by Tomcat here, continuing on his, on his trajectory and not getting distracted and going backwards or anything. But HOTU does have two in FuRy's base. Oh! Or Zazu, I think, is getting some of these server issues as he's firing where he sees the person, but that's not where the person
Yeah.
is anymore.
That looks weird, yeah.
Red team scores.
And looks like FR briefly had B at the moment, and they did get the counter, and they've got most of their team back up, but they've got to clear their pace and push out. Oh, final
Yeah,
last
they should go B. I think, oh, they are doing it. Yeah, yeah, they got it.
There you go.
B.
Good job, guys.
Yeah.
A.
Oh, this is surprising. Yeah, yeah.
Red takes
Like these are the moments that you want to like clear the base and then like pick things up again and you
Yeah.
know.
It's very counterintuitive. Yeah, you want to go to your button, you want to get the button, your button, you
Yeah.
want to clear everybody, but really you can't. You gotta push out.
scores.
And there's a
Count-
countdown by. Oh,
2, 1.
Oh!
Countered.
oh, that was close.
Ooh,
That
was
was
a good.
very nearly a
Yeah.
point. Good job by Team Insane there. I'm not sure if he was the only one left up, but
They still
man,
have initiative.
FuRy is doing fantastic at B. They're button holding. They're getting so many picks while holding the button. That's not so easy. I mean, that's not as easy to do as I guess it looks. Or maybe I just struggle with it.
Killing people when you hold the button. Yeah.
Yeah.
3.
Oh,
Countered.
that was a good
Yeah.
headshot by
Red takes
Tata
B.
Rat Tat. Didn't check that.
Ah yeah.
Blue takes
Oh yeah, ratata. I don't know. Is it-
Rat-tat-tat.
team. Countered.
Ah yeah,
It's
yeah.
kind of fun to say.
I think that's the sound of like an SMG or something.
It's a what?
The sound of a machine gun.
Oh,
Ratatata.
yeah, I think you're right.
Oh, they have points.
Countered.
Oh, good
Oh
counter
no,
at
was
B.
countdown.
And great headshot there by Tomcat to take control of their base again.
B.
But we do see. Oh, wow.
Tomcat's doing well.
Red team scores.
Nice.
Countered.
Oh, Zazu taken out as he's reaching for that button.
B. Red team countered. Red team scores
Oh no!
2.
Rafiki's the only one
Another
up.
countdown.
Oh, great
Oh,
job,
look at
Rafiki!
3. Counter.
They got 4 players up again.
Yeah, but they've got HOTU is not letting up on this pressure.
Nope. But like, if you look at how many people are alive, there were like 5, and then you got 2 of HOTU left, and you know, okay, they're regaining control.
Yeah.
And now they
Yeah,
got
unless you have a ridiculous presence in their base. Oh,
yeah.
man, their counters at B are fantastic. I keep thinking it's going to be a point because they just can't get their button, but somebody has definitely had the presence of mind to move to B.
Yeah.
Here, just
Oh,
counter that.
Team Insane.
So,
Oh yeah, they do. They have,
Blue takes B.
They have their base. Yeah.
everything but their base.
Blue takes C. Red takes A.
Oh.
Blue takes A.
I love that route that he just took.
Red team scores
Oh no!
3.
Pandaroo!
2.
Come on, Pandaroo. Nice!
Nice.
This is a great game. We're just
Yeah.
about 10 minutes, or just under 10 minutes in. It's 1-1, and there's a lot of back and forth. I think HOTU's probably had just a little bit more, a few more countdowns than FuRy, but FuRy is seriously putting up a fight.
Yeah, and this is proof like these kind of games, due to the MMR and stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
this cycle has been just a lot
Oh
more
my
fun than
gosh. These counters are so last second. I'm sorry, I know you guys can't hear the game sounds of the announcer or anything. I really
Nope.
want to figure that out one of these times. We're trying to work on that.
Red takes
Um,
B.
But yeah, these are
Blue
as
takes B.
last second as you
Red
could
takes
push it.
B.
There's only 2 up for HOTU.
Now it's for FuRy.
Countered.
Oh, good counters. Had 2
Oh.
buttons there. Oh, chasing each other in circles. Great, smart
Nice.
playing by Alchemist there. Managed to get the button and the kill. It looks like HOTU is at B. Oh. Alchemist,
Oh.
very objective focused. Does a great job. Only 2 are up. Gets the headshot. Still only 2 HOTU up.
Blue
But
team's countered.
yeah,
Red takes C.
Oh, headshot again.
great
Nice.
job. Alchemist is fun to watch play. He's got
Yeah.
a very similar playstyle to me, so that's interesting.
Blue team.
Oh, how would you describe your playstyle?
countered.
Absolute chaos.
Ah,
I
okay.
don't know. I figure if I don't know what I'm doing, then the enemy probably doesn't know what I'm doing.
Yeah. It's why you surprise yourself, like, what
Yeah.
I'm doing here. Okay. That's good.
Oh yeah, no, half the time you'll hear me yelling, I really don't want to be here.
Blue team.
Because I didn't mean to dash somewhere that I did. But man, this
Oh,
is
yeah.
super back and forth. Alchemist finally taken out. Let's watch Rafiki a little bit.
No SMGs, and what are we? Oh, he turned to shotguns. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a backup gold
Countered.
gold weapon.
Blue team.
Yeah.
Probably got like 6 backup gold weapons. Or 7, I guess there are.
Red
Yeah.
team scores.
He's not using his golden pistols anymore. Oh,
Oh,
yeah,
good counter at B. Man, there's always somebody there. I'm not watching the drone footage of B, but like that's got to be quite the angle to watch. Faye doing a good job of holding down FuRy's base here.
Red takes B.
And I think they just don't have their... Oh, well, now they don't have B or C.
Blue takes C. Red
Yeah, that's one of the frustrating things that like you finally got the enemy base, you get the kills, then got beat. Oh shit. Okay.
Yep, and then you're in their base yelling, guys, why don't we have our own button?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. What you often see, like people will go to B and they will keep going, like to your own base, and
Yep.
then there's no one there, and they'll be getting the button and stuff.
Red team scores.
Ah.
2 up for... There's another fantastic counter at B.
Blue takes C.
So we're just over 10 minutes in. Still 1-1.
Blue takes
Those
B.
who are just joining us, looks like we've got about 5 people watching. We saw HOTU take Canyon. It was close game. As we're seeing here, this is another close game. These teams are
Red takes
somewhat
B.
evenly matched.
Even.
Yeah, definitely.
Blue takes C. Red team scores.
Looks looks like 4 up on FuRy, also 4 up on HOTU. So, yeah, lots of HOTU pushing in. Oh my gosh. Pandaroo's another one who's very, I mean, I've still kind of got like the OG FR kind of play style mentality in my head where, you know, they weren't as crazy dashes everywhere type of thing. Their aim was amazing. They had a lot of versatility on different weapons. I think some of these newer FR folks that we're getting in are a little bit of a different play style.
Yeah. Yeah, and also like you also see the OGs like they kept growing as well.
Yeah.
I mean, so they're still doing really well, like G Unit and Megal. So.
I haven't seen them in so long.
Yeah, I think G Unit is kind of busy. I mean, I haven't seen him as much as.
A lot of people, yeah, real life has started back up. But as
Yeah.
we're seeing here, Rafiki this is kind of what I expected to see whenever my prediction went to HOTU. I remember Rafiki kind of does this. He's very defensive here. And that's super difficult when you're trying for a point. You're kind of putting yourself at a man disadvantage. You're definitely making it much more difficult for them to score a point, but you're not necessarily helping yourself out. And my mentality for Waterway is this: a strong offense is the best defense. Push out, make it difficult for them to push in, and see if we can cap that button.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh.
But it's easier to, if you are going to be defensive, like B is a lot more difficult to be defensive.
Yeah.
In your own base. So I get it. Like, I mean, you know, but yeah, it's definitely something that you can switch up during a match. Like, okay, this isn't working. Let's just go all out and.
Right, and
attack,
I think we saw that because I think Rafiki didn't start out that defensively. And he's had a great run with the shotties. He's basically just killed anybody who's gotten in there. Yeah. I mean, the shotgun sniping is an interesting strategy, but I'm going to switch to someone else because he's clearly not dying anytime soon. Oh, Tomcat tries to get a couple picks on them, but it looks like there's a couple HOTU in their base.
Oh, did he just drop or lose tracking or something?
Oh, I'm not
so.
sure. I'm hoping he didn't drop. No, he didn't drop.
No, I think he may have lost tracking for a bit.
Tracking. Yeah, we saw that earlier in the Fake and LQ2C game. I think we kept seeing Darth lose tracking repeatedly.
Yeah, I have that when I forget to put, like to turn on my lights or something.
Yeah.
Like.
When you've been playing too long and you realize it got dark out and your lights weren't on.
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
Yeah, they're really holding down FuRy's base here, but they haven't necessarily been able to time that up well with holding down their own base.
They just need B at the moment. They got it.
Semp's moving to their button. No.
Yep, home base.
Rafiki was caught unawares at that point.
Semp is also a kind of chaotic player.
Yeah, he is. He's everywhere. I mean, you see a lot of times you see people get into the enemy base and they kind of camp there. Semp actually is moving between buttons. Great counter there by Pandaroo. Super close.
So I would rarely leave like the enemy base to go back to B.
Right, exactly.
That's a weird choice for me, but I mean, it works for him, I guess.
Well, I mean, I feel like the most dangerous part of the enemy base is getting into it. Once you're in, there's a lot of HOTU up. Why did Goblin? I'm surprised Goblin went down at that point.
Countdown, hold the button.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, team.
So
just one left. They got it. Yeah.
Oh, and Fade was the only one up again. But yeah, if you're just out of position, you just can't get to button. FuRy is absolutely, I mean, Noe Corey is in the comments, and he's right. FuRy is, they came out swinging.
Yeah, awesome job.
But we do have a quick turnaround countdown there.
Yeah.
Rafiki is playing more defensively again. I think it makes a tiny bit more sense to do that now that they are a point up.
Yeah.
But I still think that
Oh, they've got countdown.
kind of
Go
work
for button.
against
Go for
you.
button.
Yeah. Hopefully they can stay objective focused and not get distracted by kills.
True.
7.5 minutes to go. What do you think? Are we gonna see the full 25?
That's an interesting question. It really depends on if FuRy is like gonna be staying aggressive or like, okay, we gotta consolidate and they're
Yeah.
gonna. Like, I mean, that's a risk. I would just keep going if I were them.
Yeah, I agree.
But,
Also, did you see what just happened with Rafiki? I don't think he's left-handed. I think he picked up the shield by accident. Got 2
Yeah, I
kills
saw-
with them.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Well, they got a countdown.
oh my gosh! Super last minute. But yeah,
still
he got
got
2
that.
kills with that, and then decided to switch out that shield for another shotgun. 2 up for FuRy.
2 up.
Oh no,
What?
and it's the button
Wipe.
hold. So a quick
Okay.
turnaround point there by HOTU. Makes it a little less likely that we're gonna go 25. You know, 2-2 in 6 minutes is plenty of time to score a point.
Yeah,
We'll
definitely.
see.
I expect that there will be a point before. Yeah.
I agree. But you know, I haven't seen a sudden death in Waterway in a little bit, so why not?
It's always fun. I mean,
Yeah. It's intense. I enjoy it much more when I'm not part of it and when it's not, you know, my team.
yeah. At TBDI we've had a number of them, and they usually go well for us. Oh, they got it.
And that's it. Wow, that was a fairly quick ending to what was
Yeah.
a pretty drawn out map.
It's almost anticlimactic, but really
A
well
little bit,
done.
yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
But good job by HOTU. You know, FuRy didn't make that
Same
easy.
scores. Yeah.
Everybody fought for that one. I mean, look at these scores. We got 15,000 and nearly 15,000 on the other side as the top scorers. Team Insane there with 70 kills. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Tataratat. Tataratat. I always want to put another, like, I don't, yeah. Anyway, with 53 there, so they were absolutely doing work. Semp at the top of the board, lots of button pushes. We saw him in the enemy base a lot.
Yeah.
So yeah, 3-2 with what, like 6 minutes remaining. That's a close match. Unfortunately,
Really well
did not
done.
go to control point as at least I was hoping. I don't know if anybody else was. But yeah,
And also
good
cool that I really liked sportsmanship from HOTU that they were willing to do both maps in Amsterdam.
Mhm.
Like that was awesome. I mean,
Yeah, I'm sure there was some complaining on the comms, but you know, it's
we
it's
should
kind of one of those
never
things
have
that,
done this.
yeah, right. Whose idea was this? It's one of those things that I've tried to play on Amsterdam and some other,
Yeah.
and like San Jose, which are both equally bad ping for me. I've tried to get used to that a little bit more. Plus, I
Good.
enjoy seeing the
Yeah.
different people that I don't usually get to play with, and so that's entertaining. But it's good to get used to that. It's good to realize that a lot of these people play in that on a regular basis.
Yeah, I do have to admit, I used to play all the time in the US, but this season we've started to do Amsterdam maps too, and now it's really I really want to do Amsterdam because less lag and stuff.
Right, yeah. No, that makes sense.
But that-
From your perspective, I'm super happy that teams are much more willing to do that and
Yeah,
happier to
Yeah,
put up with
yeah.
what you guys deal with on a regular basis.
And to be honest, there's quite a significant difference in experience, but you know, it's
Yeah, I'm
not
sure.
like win or lose thing, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
The only
even
servers
if
I
you're
can find.
right, yeah, like even if you're winning, if you're not enjoying the actual experience of it because you know you're dealing with just crap servers or something like that, winning still might not be that fun.
True.
Okay. Well, thank you
All right.
guys and .com for hopping in. That was good matches to watch, and that was fun. Good job to HOTU and FuRy. You both absolutely kicked ass.
Yeah, thank you for casting. Also, Mr. V, I think he was just a doorman. Okay, yeah. Thank you for casting, Kali, and
Definitely.
see you next time.